it for like, ventilation.
Ooh, nice setup, huh?
This is nothing, man. I used to have like twice as much glassware till my dumbass ex-partner drove us into a ditch and wrecked most of it.
Big ass beaker, huh?
Everyone, no, that's a boiling glass. This is a beaker. Here's a Griffin beaker. Here's a volumetric beaker. Here's an Erlenmeyer flask. You got
Wow. Really nice shit.
this is basic chemistry, huh? So, you got something for me?
Oh, hells yeah.
Level scale.
Okay, we're in business.
Dude, check this out.
Jesus. What the hell you bring that for?
In classic mode, the original 1 through 60 level range will be used instead of the new 1 to 30 level range. Experience and talent points progression remains the same, but the number of levels is doubled. I don't think I want subtitles on. What else? Tutorials. Sure.
Hey.
Let's do this.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Secure connection. Yuan.
Please log in to access your profile.
Whoops. John.
Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service. Please log in to access your profile. Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
Yeah, he looks like a
Alright.
businessman. So what? So businessmen are always in a hurry. They're always like going to some meeting or something. Seriously, he's just gonna say no.
Hey, this guy. This is our guy.
Hurry up. Come on. Why do I have to do it? Give me the crutches and I'll go do it.
Born and raised on Mindor, a small border colony. You were 16 slaves.
Excuse me, hey,
Mindor slayer, slaughtering your family and your friends. You were saved by passing Alliance patrol and enlisted military a few years later.
You know, what's your ass?
Sure.
Confirm psychological profile.
no, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
During the service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong.
Guess you win the jack.
Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you were in overcome physical torments and psychological stress that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell. And now you are left to tell what's happened.
Confirm military specialization.
I could have talked my way out of it. Not cool. Not cool. What? You never tried to buy
Alright.
beer when you were my age?
Sentinels combine biotic, and tech abilities. Typically, they use biotic abilities and advanced healing skills to defend allies, though they can also disrupt opponents with biotic or tech attacks. They are more efficient at tech and biotics than other classes, but at the expense of combat. Sentinels can only wear light armor and receive no specialized weapon training. Ah.
Why?
Because you're beautiful and I love to do that. No, I mean the action.
What?
What it indicates. I think we're gonna do something fun.
Confirm facial
Oh, we
identification.
gotta change. Oh, look around. Ooh, ah, ee, ah, ooh, ah, ee, ah, ooh, ah, ee, ah, ooh, ah, ee, ah, ooh, ah, ee, ah. Oh, I'm going insane. Reset.
It's like he's not himself. I mean, why would anyone in their right mind choose not to do treatment, especially when it's completely painful? Why is he doing this? You know what we need to do? What we really need to do is sit him down, all of us, and get everything out of him. Talk it all through. Intervention? No, just a meeting where everyone can voice their concerns and report.
You are a genius, bro. This Kengenstein is unreal. When we get back, I'm gonna burn that dollar bill soon, cause we're gonna make some mad dough.
It's cloudy. It's not supposed to be cloudy. And the last time it was glass.
Play around with this. Sure, come on, buddy. What can we fuck with?
Are you out of your mind? I totally would have smoked that.
It's not for you. It's for our customers. They're gonna demand a certain standard.
What? What are you? What?
Just do it again. Until we get it right.
We'll stay young.
Please have a seat, Charles.
Oh, Dumbo.
Think you do better.
You fucking think about it. Come on. 3 entire pounds of shit are wasted. Do you know how long I had to spend on stupid aside? Kill me, psycho. Helicopter, bitch.
Asshole.
Open the door.
pain to numb people. You need this treatment, and nothing can stop you from getting it. Except you.
Am I allowed to respond?
In a minute, I think we need to go around the circle first. And would you like to start?
Yeah. Okay. Well, what I would say is that
Later, buddy.
do not look like I know what I can do. Tell you this, I care about you. This cancer thing. Let's face it, I'm already dealt a shit hand. But, sometimes your luck can change. I can't tell you how many times I started with a shit hand, and I ended up with a, full house. Okay? The key is, you gotta hang in there, man. You gotta keep placing your bets, keep placing your bets. Alright, look at it this way, okay? It's bottom of the ninth, bases are loaded, you're up. But you got a bum on, alright? There's no freaking way you're gonna hit a homer, okay? So you can either let the pinch hitter take the bat, or you can hold on to your pride and lose the game. You know what I'm saying?
No.
You got your pride, man. I get it. Okay, I get it. Stanley Warbucks wants to chip in, man. I'm with your lady on this one. I should take the money and run. So we're gonna take this thing.
Yes, I'm sure that here on the boat, I will learn what's exactly and now is your chance. Go ahead.
This is bullshit.
I think it's all right. Yeah. Talk. Tell your dad how you feel.
I'm pissed off.
Tell him.
I'm pissed off. Cause you're being, you're a pussy. You're like ready to give up.
Oh, go grey? No, we don't go grey. We go black.
Yo, what if you gave up on me, huh?
The beer is dull. We need a beer.
This year,
Beers are bad. There's no
all the stuff I've been through, and you're scared of a little chemotherapy?
Go purple. Go purple. Go black. I don't want anything else.
What? You told us to be honest about our feelings. Walt's the one with cancer. It's his decision. It's not up to any of us. Hey, I wasn't planning on agreeing with Walt. But after sitting here and listening to you all talk about his future, like he has no say in it, I just think I have a future if he doesn't get treatment. I am a medical professional.
Hey.
I x-ray people in treatment every day. I see
That
them
one is
every
far.
day.
Yeah, I
And
do
you know
that
what?
one is scar.
Some of them are absolutely miserable. I'm sorry, but it's true. And some of them don't want to spend their last weeks or months being picked at by doctors. But they got talked into it by their families. This is not debate club. This is my husband's life.
You know,
We're
I
talking
think
about
why? This is my
simple
husband's life.
talking about
It's like you dare easily disagree.
This is so stupid.
I've got the talking pill now. Okay? We all in this room. We love each other. We want what's best for each
Oh,
other.
they're probably busy.
Huh?
I was gonna have you look at this.
Thankful for that. But I want
You look like a Korean man. Your eyes are not that gooky. Don't.
Yes, I'm working on his face. Yes, I know. I know it's muted. But yeah, I'm still working on the face. Making the wife help me. Nice face.
Can you mute it again? I
No.
don't want to be.
Stop. Mouth shake? Should I change it?
Yeah, your lips aren't as thick.
Well, that's that lip size. You
I
can
know.
change the lip size. Do you want? Is the shape good or no?
I don't know. Go moving around. That's right there.
Depth?
Move it. In the middle. Oh my god, this is stupid. Why do you know?
Mouth width?
Move it. Oh no, middle. I think is. Yeah, that's good.
Lip size?
Down. You don't have like. Oh no. Right there. It's okay.
Mouth height?
Go up. Right there.
Nose? Shape?
Oh god. Go back. Yeah.
That one? Height?
Oh god. Right? No, down some. Down. Okay.
Width?
Down. No, wrong one.
I mean depth. It's not width, sorry.
Move it. Right there. Okay, you need to go back up to the shape. No, go back to the shape. Can you make it? Yeah, keep moving that way. Okay, right there.
This one?
Go back some. No. 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 Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. No, go back to the height. Oh, sweet Jesus. Wait, somebody go down.
Nose depth?
No, that's fine. Go back up. Oh my god, it does not look like you at all. Right there. That's better. That's close enough.
Hair.
Okay, you need.
I have spiky hair in this.
Didn't we do this before?
Yes.
Is this what we started out with? Oh god. No, you have hair. You have longer hair. Oh.
Here, I'll change the color so you can see it.
Ooh, spicy. That one's not bad. Oh.
Yeah? Yeah?
No. Oh, go back. That one. No. 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 That one.
The beards are bad. They could be thicker, Barnaby, but they're bad.
It's a mush mash.
So bad.
Oh my god. Keep going. Oh my god. These are bad.
They are.
Let's leave it at that.
That one?
Yeah. You have dark hair.
Should I put a scar?
I mean, you can if you want to. I mean, you don't have scars on your face. But if you want to look badass. Do you want to look badass?
No. Basket, should I or not?
No, you don't have any.
Okay. We're done. We're good?
I mean, could you be You are not a. You're a pretty pale guy. Complexion, just.
Complexion makes me old.
Oh. Where is the Irishman? Oh. It's there's not.
You think? Good?
Ish. Yeah, that's fine.
Do I have to change anything? Do you see anything that looks... Change the neck. Face size.
You have a skinny neck.
This is skinny as I can get it. Face size.
Go a little smaller. There you go.
So,
No.
cheek width.
No. You have a small face.
Cheekbones.
Barely. No, you don't have like cheekbone.
No cheekbone.
I mean, what? Little. No! You have like little. They're little ears.
Do you see anything you want to change? Nothing with the eyes, nothing with the nose, nothing with the mouth. Anything else?
No! 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 You're good. It's. Folks, we're gonna get it. It's not you. On there. Everybody, I'm sorry.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Does it look good?
Yes.
It's the last chance I get to change it.
I mean, your package could be bigger.
Me in the face, weirdo.
No, it's good.
You sure?
Yes.
Positive? Because I can't change it again.
Why can't you? It's your game.
Because
Change it all the
game doesn't
time.
let you.
That's stupid. It's fine. I promise.
Okay. Once you confirm your character is complete, you will be unable to change any settings. See?
Okay.
See?
Why do you need to make it stop?
I don't. I'm asking you before if you wanted to change anything.
No, I told you 3 times. I told you 10 times, Patrick.
Identification confirmed.
I can't deal with you, okay? Auto level off. Level scaling. Legendary? No. I do not want legendary. Squad power uses. All. Confirm. Here we go.
The only thing that could be changed is.
Well, what about Shepard?
Oh, my controller.
He grew up in the colonies.
He knows how tough life can
Too
be
white.
out there. His parents were killed when slavers attacked Mindwar.
He saw his whole unit die on a cruise. He could have some serious emotional scars.
What I want
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization and descended to say decades that followed. These mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was forced blah 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 blah. That's all I got out of it. Very slow reader, I'm sorry.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander? Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
for what time I have left.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emission sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1,500 K.
1,500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
Too tired to get up.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment.
So nauseated that I can't
So
even
you
move
hate
my
it.
head.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
You always expect the worst.
Well, bad feelings are an occupational hazard. But we don't go anywhere unless there's a good reason, so what are we doing here?
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain.
Yes,
Stealth systems
Shepard does
engaged.
talk. a
Everything
lot.
looks solid.
Yes.
Find a comm buoy and link us into the network.
Have you never played this game, Barnaby? Or seen this game played?
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the Captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker. Oh my god, I haven't played this game. Okay. You were raised in Mandor on the fringes of Antakian Traverse. When you were 16, your colony was raided by slavers. The entire settlement was razed? And your friends and family were slaughtered. Passing Alliance patrol rescued you, but all you loved was destroyed. You enlisted with the Alliance military and eventually volunteering to go to Akuza, a colony that had mysteriously dropped out of contact. As soon as you arrived on the surface, your patrol was attacked by Thresher Moss, mindless abominations of teeth and tentacles that rose up from beneath the earth. Constant gunfire couldn't drown out the shrieks of your fellow soldiers as they were dragged down to the gruesome death. 50 Marines died on a cruise. You were the only one to make it back to the landing zone alive. Monument in the planet commemorizes the massacre, a grim reminder of the price humanity must pay as they spread throughout the stars. Oh, so this is basically the first time you've played this too. Oh, cool. Well, there we go. We get to play this a lot together.
Roughly 1,200 years ago, the Turians were invited to join the Citadel Council to fulfill the role of galactic peacekeepers. The Turians have the largest fleet in Citadel space, and they make up the single largest portion of the Council's military forces. As their territory and influence has spread, the Turians have come to rely on the Solarians for military intelligence and the Asari for diplomacy. Despite a somewhat colonial attitude towards the rest of the galaxy, the ruling hierarchy understands they would lose more than they would gain if the other two races were ever removed. Turians come from an autocratic society that values discipline and possesses a strong sense of personal and collective honor. There is lingering animosity between Turians and humans over the First Contact War of 2157, which is known as the Relay 314 incident to the Turians. Officially, however, the two species are allies, and they enjoy civil, if cool, diplomatic relations. The Systems Alliance is an independent supranational government representing the interests of humanity as a whole. The Alliance is responsible for the governance and defense of all extrasolar colonies and stations. The Alliance grew out of the various national space programs as a matter of practicality. Sol's planets had been explored and exploited through piecemeal national efforts.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good game.
The expense of colonizing entire new solar systems
I like it.
could not be met by any
I
one
played
country.
enough of
With
the
humans
first
knowing
one
that
to know
alien
I like
contact was inevitable, there was enough political will to jointly fund an international effort. Still, the Alliance was often disregarded by those on Earth until the First Contact War. While the national governments dithered and bickered over who should lead the effort to liberate Shanxi, the Alliance fleet struck decisively. Post-war public approval gave the Alliance the credibility to establish its own parliament and become the galactic face of humanity.
Ooh, squad screens let you view the team's talents, select the talent on its rank. Press to spend the talent points to gain a rank in the selected talent. As you gain levels, you acquire talent points to unlock higher. So we got throw. Projects a mass effect field powerful enough to hurl objects and enemies caught in the area of effect out of the way. Each point spent increases the strength of throw, knocking targets further and inflicting greater damage. Oh, so you did. Oh. Oh, unlock lift. So basically, I can throw the shit. Oh, and you can't use lift until you... Oh, get it there. Okay. I get this. Lifts everything within 4 meters of the target into the air, rendering enemies mobile and able to attack, drops them when it expires. Oh, so it increases. Okay, so basically it's a stun, to be official. Alright, we got barrier. Bolsters your shields with biotic barrier that will absorb up to 400 points of damage. Will knock block attacks that bypass shields. Oh, will not. Okay. So it just lasts longer and gets more health. Barrier absorb improves and recharge. Okay. Sweet. And then we got stasis. Oh, it's even better. Projects a sphere, powerful conjure gravity. Any object. Any object or creature caught in the area effect will be lifted into the enemies will be temporarily immobilized until they fall back to the ground. Each spent increases the duration. Absorb mass amount of damage. Attacks penetrate shield. Shields will penetrate this barrier. Okay, so it's not perfect. Create a powerful mass effect field that immobilizes a single target. Basically, that is a physical staff. This one's not. Decryption. Increase the amount of Omnigel recovered. Lets you use the decryption skill to open secure objects. Grants the sabotage ability, which shuts down enemy weapons within a certain radius. Increase the strength of your shields. Increase the amount of hull restored when you repair the vehicle. Lets you use electronic skills to repair or bypass objects. Grants the overhaul ability, which shuts down enemy shields. First aid. Squad healing. Medicine. Improves the recharge time on squad healing. Grants an oral shock ability. Sentinel. Special training to use the tech more efficiently than other classes. Reduce the charge time tech. Increases damage accuracy with pistols. So basically, we want to use pistols for this character. This sucks. Alright, Upon's charm options in conversation opens. It decreases the cost of items in stores. Charm options in conversation will grayed out if you do not have a high enough skill rank. New skill ranks will unlock when you become Spectre as you earn Paragon points. I don't want to be intimidating. I don't mind charm. Alright. Let's put...
Yeah.
Wanna cook?
So basically, increases my pistol damage. We definitely want to use a pistol. Alright. Out of all the usabilities, which one? I mean, there's 4 different abilities. Descriptions would be wouldn't be. Tech mine explosion. Damage done by sabotage. Damping and impact. You can use description skill on average objects. Increases tech explosion damage by 20%.
Let's get something straight.
Okay, so
The chemistry is my realm. I am in charge of the cooking. Out there on the street, you deal with that. As far as our customers go, I don't want to know anything about them. I don't want to see them. I don't want to hear from them. I want no interaction with them whatsoever. This operation is you and me.
alright, so which do we want? We have throw, we have lift, barrier, stasis, we got description, which basically gives me sabotage, electronics. This, I will probably... I don't think I really want to master these. I might do them anyway. I do want Charm and Sentinel, so... And... could do throw. You know what? Let's do throw. That's what I'll do. I'm good with that. We'll throw. We'll increase slow. Throw. If I remember, I don't remember if this game has autosave or not. So we'll have to save consider constantly.
you I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
Alright. Oh yeah, there's equipment too. Oh my. So there is assault rifles and stuff, but we're probably going to use pistols for this character more than any of them. Because, yeah, it gives him the most... He gets the most points out of pistols. Grenades, Omni tools. I don't think we use Omni tools. Maybe. Maybe we use both. I think we do use both now that I think of it. Not sure. Again, I've not played this game very much, so I don't remember at all.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
I'm on my way to give him a status update right now.
With all due respect, sir, maybe he'll finally tell you what we're really doing out here.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Wish they'd black him out.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
You don't trust Nihilus?
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
Give me an example of...
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
Yeah.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian.
Like an explosion?
We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
All right.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling. What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Yeah, the doctor's right, ma'am.
Only a fool goes looking for a fight, Corporal.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not going to screw this up.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the Council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're always getting dropped into impossible situations, forced to survive unbeatable odds. Just like you on a cruise.
I try not to think about Akuz.
Sorry, Commander. I didn't mean to offend you. I respect what you did there. We all do.
Let's not dwell on the past, Commander. Was there something else you needed?
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the Council could revoke the Spectre status.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres police themselves.
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Goodbye, Commander. There's so many.
Yo, God, you okay?
Spectres are agents from the Office of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance, and answer only to the Citadel Council. They are elite military operatives, granted the authority to deal with threats to peace and stability in whatever way they deem necessary. They operate independently or in groups of 2 or 3. Some are empathetic peacekeepers, resolving disputes through diplomacy. Others are cold-blooded assassins, ruthlessly dispatching problem individuals. All get the job done one way or another, often operating outside the bounds of galactic law. The Spectres were founded after the Solarians joined the Council. For many years, they operated in secrecy as backroom problem solvers. Only after the Krogan rebellions did their activities become publicized. Assignment of a Spectre is less contentious than a military deployment, but makes it clear that the Council is concerned about a situation. Humanity's first contact with an alien race occurred in 2157.
I don't know if I want to listen to every context here. I think I don't. I just don't. I think we're gonna good with that one. Got a lot of talk. This game's got a lot of talking and stuff, so I don't really want to spend most of my time in the
Commander
codex.
I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
I get it now. That's why you're doing all this.
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis.
Need to know!
A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
I'm glad you
Their
knew. I
legacy
didn't.
still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is Big Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this.
No.
We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
The console. I'm glad you're here to help. You sound worried.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Is that when we found out the bunnies? The cook side?
Never. I never use it. I wouldn't.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority.
Me neither, Brady.
If they
Me
accept
neither.
a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not worth it.
Many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
Just tell me what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they told us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
26 big ones.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Oh my God.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology. Even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Wrong hands? Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the
Yeah, but
Terminus
it's not
system.
worth potentially killing yourself in the near future. It's just not worth it. I wouldn't do it.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Just go talk to Tuco.
Get down!
That'd be the only way, Barnaby, that I would ever take it is if, like, only choice I had to do is to protect my family or myself, and it was life or death situation. Yeah, I'd do it to save myself. Any other way?
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker. Fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Engaging stealth systems.
Wait till Monday again.
Right. That'd be the
Somebody
only
was doing
time.
some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
So I know Kaidan is one of the characters, but I believe, if I remember right, he does not matter. So I'm not gonna put anything.
We are having a visitor.
Hey, buddy. Hank.
Let me know if you need anything.
I will. Thank you, Carl.
Chick's got an ass like an onion. Makes me want to cry. So what are you doing here?
Well, I had some questions I wanted to run by, work-related.
Again, I would only do it if I had to save my family or myself, life or death situation.
What do you mean, work-related, though? Do you recognize that?
That was used to cook meth. Found out on some Indian land about 40 miles from here. On the label on the inside used to say J.P. Wynn Chemistry Lab. Really? Well, I was hoping you could help me with that.
He's basically the same as me, if I remember right. Yeah, he's Sentinel, and I'm Sentinel. So I'll have him do that. And I'm going to be a throw, so I don't really want him to be a throw too. Maybe, well, maybe we'll do throw.
Probably chopped up in little pieces.
You know what?
Buzzards. Anyway, you know respirators like that go missing?
No, not that I know of.
I'll need to take a look at that inventory.
Sure. I've got a list hanging on the wall.
Well, we could do this.
Take out your store?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Not at all. First.
I know he's. I've played the beginning of this game, guaranteed. So I know how to play it. Okay.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
Shit, I should hope not.
Okay.
My question is, do any of those pissing...
What the hell are those?
I don't...
Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless. Oh God, what happened here?
Look, I know they're your students, but do not underestimate the big mistake. Are they on this way? Because I'm counting 6. Inventory says 8. Last word was a little sparse. Is it? Yeah. Listen, a couple Erlenmeyer flasks at least. Oh yeah. 5,000 milliliter round bottom. This is love. You can answer that? It's just no. These scholars do love us.
He died.
Ripped right through his shields. Never had a chance.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir.
Oh, I leveled up. Well, one, we want that. We want that. And then we want that. Boom! Okay. What?
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of...
Did he level up too? He did. Alright. I want that. And that.
I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Attack. Bastards.
No need, man. Me and you go back.
Nah, I'm good. I still wouldn't do it. Again, what's the benefits of being powerful just to be bedridden? I mean, that seems useless. Oh, that looks painful. Gotta hurry up. Let's go save her.
Thanks for your help. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, sir. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close. Just
Yeah,
over
but then
that
for a
rise.
week,
It
for a
might
whole
still be
month,
there.
you're weak and pathetic, and you're defenseless. So then you can die. So, yeah, I don't know if we're...
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
Again, you're still useless.
What happened to the researchers
And
at
you
the
can
dig
just
site?
die.
I don't know. They
So-
set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Somebody comes to try to take on you afterwards. You're done for.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. It seemed like a routine patrol.
He's got
until
an
the Geth
invisible
hit
gun
us.
in his hand.
We never knew they were coming.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Move out.
Nobody! Move Crystal in the cell! Belly with me, bitch!
Alright, now we got her. Now, she's a soldier, which soldiers get... Oh. All kinds of stuff. Oh, she gets your health. Well, we'll give her two of those points. Now, basically, she is a...
Where Hugo? Don't mind if I call you Hugo. Hugo? Sit down. Oh, Hank. Uncle Hank's arrested Mr. Archuleta.
How do you get it? Oh, I need 4 points. Need shotgun.
Okay, I'll be right there.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Alright, see what the turn brings us.
You're looking good, Walt. Your color's better.
Ew. Oh.
Dr. Dokobo is trying to talk about the taking some time off from work, but...
Well, actually, I just talked to Carmen this morning and getting a substitute for a few weeks.
Oh, yeah.
I just didn't have a chance to tell you. Sorry.
You bet, not bad.
Oh. Ooh.
You can check.
Checks in the mail?
Round system.
10 million.
Inducing level.
Oh, then 25 million.
Okay.
Hey, Uncle Hank, why were you arrested Mr. Archuleta?
Oh, there's weapon and ammo. Okay.
Well, turns out he has a record. Yeah, a couple of possession beefs. We figured he was the guy that was stealing your school's chemistry gear. I mean, you know, had a key, fit the
Oops, that's a one. This one. Give him an arm piercing.
Which goes through.
Okay, good enough.
It's so cool after all. It's too well.
You know, I can't believe the school system didn't know about this guy's record.
I guess, but I think that'd be too fucking rough too.
Something like that just slipped through the cracks.
What it's worth,
Check you for hernia.
Oh yeah, just threw him across the room. That was dope. Dope is dope.
I'm in. And the river car.
Screwed.
No holes in our purse bells, you know you're in deep. Just like it's you and me, buddy.
what's gonna happen to him?
Oh, well, I mean, he's gonna lose his job like he should. Probably spend a couple months in county. It's not his first rap. You gonna man up or you gonna puss out?
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
What?
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
What do you mean my weakness is my favorite food? Like, meaning...
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait
pistol.
for you there.
Not falling for it, buddy. I fold.
Talk about anticlimactic.
Ooh.
Your heart's could have been that bad. Come on. Oh my god, you threw away an ace and a cowboy?
Sweet. Get myself a new weapon. Sniper rifle, we don't really need it. I'll probably have her use shotguns. Teabagging time. Oh, that seems
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
seems too powerful.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
I just won't eat it. No macaroni and cheese.
They're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Whoa! This thing's fucking dope. I guess the one thing I'm not gonna lie, I don't. Oh,
Damn, too good chill, I say.
she can use it though.
I don't know what got in there. Seriously. He's out, man. Way out. They got him built up big time. See the cook, huh?
I mean, better shield, better damage protection.
Tell me about this Tuco. Tell me everything about
still don't think it's that weak. I think that's a little broken.
That door, it's closed. Security lock's engaged.
What? What the hell? I guess. Duh. Let's see what it does. I should have saved ours. Ah, it's okay. We're good with this. Okay, that makes... Oh, then I can't do it. I wouldn't do it at all. I would never want my powers.
It's a good place for an
Never
ambush.
want my
Keep your
powers.
guard
My least favorite food is fucking hot dogs. It makes me want to puke. I'm good.
Oh God, they're still alive.
Boy, sure alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Bring it on, bucko. Take all. Alright. I am gonna save this time. We're gonna have multiple saves.
That door, it's closed. Security lock's engaged.
I don't understand. Some locked objects require deception or electronics to access. If any squad member that had a quad, you will be able to unlock the object using deception or electronic interface or by spending ammunition. Move around the ring. Avoid the security. I guess. Okay.
Humans. Thank the Maker. Hurry. Close the door before they come back.
Don't worry. We'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't like hot dogs at all,
We
dude.
could hear
Like,
the
it's
battle
disgusting.
outside.
They make me want to puke.
Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module.
No, the
from a
taste
galaxy-wide
itself. The
communications
taste of hot
nest.
dogs make me want to
Remarkably
puke.
well preserved.
Just the
It could be
flavor.
the greatest scientific discovery of our life.
Texture doesn't bother me.
Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Oh, yeah.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Let me get this straight. I still don't. The piss out of your. And then you walk in here and you bring me more, man? It's a brilliant plan, isn't it? You got one part of that wrong.
Saren.
This is
Nihlus. This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here? The Council thought you could use some help. I wasn't expecting to find again. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Oh, no!
What is that? Off in the distance.
Shit! Look at the size of it!
Thing is like, I used to love hot dogs. Hot dogs were my favorite thing to eat when I was a kid. For some reason, when I got older, I don't know why, I don't like it. Let's do 3 and we'll have 3 different saves.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out, we're not armed.
Is it safe?
Possibly.
Are they gone?
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The 3 of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
Yeah.
You don't know
yeah,
that.
those things
We
are fucking
survived.
dangerous if
they
you get
made
them
it to
all
the
get
garage,
you.
they could have had a fighting chance.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring, nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
Sir? You're talking like you haven't caught anybody yet.
What kind of packages?
I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
Is that
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport, if he's still alive.
I have to go.
Good luck.
What did we get? Pistol. Upgrade weapon. Weapon upgrade.
I'm sorry, officer, but that just sounds like double talk.
We're trying to protect our children. You have to level with us. We are giving you all the information we have.
I'd like to see in the school. Drug sniffing dogs.
Yeah, we have dogs and metal detectors and locker searches and strip searches. Suggested policy is another school in Canada. Groundskeepers with drugs. And the next day they found out over half of the students were wearing this.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
This Nihilus.
Walt? Mr. White is currently on medical leave.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Of the science department. He's
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
I'd like to take
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I am sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot
I don't know,
him.
man. I love macaroni and cheese. Ask my wife. Could eat it on a daily basis, and I'd be okay with that.
You're saying Nihilus was murdered by a Turian?
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it.
Oh, I
That
could,
damn mothership
but
showed up, and the attack.
still love it.
They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
What? Why?
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah,
The basement.
yeah, I guess.
Finished a course.
I don't really want to think about
You
it.
gotta think rec room.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks. For the smuggling ring.
Now remember, you're buying for this
What?
fantastic
But
neighborhood.
no!
Big lawns and
I mean,
shade trees.
what does it matter now?
The country club.
So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
What?
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Just give me the grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
A lot of Marines died here, Powell. Those grenades could have come in handy. If I were you, I'd think of some way to make it up to them.
Yeah, okay. There is something else I was saving. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line. Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick.
Oh, really? Macaroni and cheese is by far my favorite. I want a bowl right now because I'm talking about it. Thanks a lot, Barnaby. Thanks a lot.
They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
So Tuco gave you this, is what you're saying? You made a deal?
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Now just imagine making that every week. That's right.
Oh, you little fuckers. Why? Why does it do that? Like, stop equipping weapons that I don't want. Oh my god, that hit hard. Oh, that hit hard too. You want some of this? No, I don't know. Oh, I know what I meant. I know what you meant. I get it often. Alright, let's heal. Alright. We don't need charm, so we'll do the sentinel. And then we'll do throw. Oh, can't do it. Be a little more farther. All right. What else do we want? We could do another sentinel. Oh no. Ooh. Ah. Soldier. What else? Do we really want shotgun? Let's see. Yeah. You know what? We'll do pistols instead. No, I don't want pistols, but we'll do shotguns. We'll do shotguns. Yeah. Right. You're definitely getting sentinel. And I'm okay with having him decryption. Yeah, he's gonna have decryption. Oh, he is using it. Good. That's what I want. Nice.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Just defend me, you motherfuckers. Defend me, people. Defend me. Oh, ow. Somebody shot me or what? But hey, whoa, something's shooting. Oh my god, you guys are shooting a wall. You're literally shooting a wall. Get the fuck there.
70 grand. What did you say? You like this product? You want more? Consider it a capital investment. Good bold motherfucker.
Oh, I almost didn't see that. Invisible. Ooh. No. No. I gotta get used to this. Oh, I don't know how I got that. Okay.
$55,625 with interest. 1.875 pounds. 2 pounds. Next Friday. No protection problems. Can you handle 4 pounds? Listen, old man. Talk is talk. But owing me money.
I'd rather that.
Did you just do?
4 pounds. 4 pounds. 2 pounds was about enough. We're talking $200-300 of sinus pills. There ain't that many Smurfs in the world.
We're not going to need pseudoephedrine. We're going to make phenylacetyl in
Okay.
And we're going to use reductive amination to yield methamphetamine 4 pounds. No pseudo. So you do have a plan.
The only thing is the taste for me. Like, mac and cheese, as long as you have the flavor, it don't matter. But I've had some pretty fucking nasty fucking mac and cheese.
Getting some of those items may be challenging. One autotransfer
Hydrous methamine, 235 M&M, 2 furnaces.
It's millimeter. 170 millimeter would be fine, but they're hard to come by.
40 grams thorium nitrate. Yo, Mr. White, I can't even pronounce half this shit. No, you know what? Count me out. All right, I'm leaving town. I'm moving to like Oregon or something. This is
Jesse, listen to me. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. What are you doing? This is the first day of the rest of your life. But what kind of life will it be? Will it be a life of fear? Of, oh, no. I can't do this. Of never once believing in yourself.
Like, my wife made homemade macaroni and cheese not long ago, and it was fantastic. I got a lot of fucking equipment here. I should probably check this out. Alright. Oh my. Did we get anything?
okay. It's right.
Not really anything I want. That's special.
Baby, I'm your Aunt Marie. Now, of course, you already know that because when you watch this 20 years from now, I will look exactly the same as I do now. I know it is amazing. I have aged shockingly well, haven't I? Anyway, welcome to your baby shower, Esmeralda.
Esmeralda?
Esmeralda. That's her name. You heard it here first. Now that is your wonderful, handsome older brother. Show her older brother.
Yeah, it's not the greatest, but I can eat it. I can eat it. I've had worse.
Look, there you are, Esmeralda. Wake up, baby. Time to party. Easy. Believe it or not, Esmeralda, right after the party, your name was changed. And I believe, Kate, that was around the time that you took Aunt Julie to the
Yeah. I dropped her off at the curb, then I married Shania Twain and lived happily ever after.
Yes, my wife is watching Breaking Bad. It's her favorite show now. Sorry if you could hear it very clearly. There's nothing I could do to get rid of the sound.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Whatever you do in life, always know.
Shepard!
No, don't touch it. Too dangerous.
Marie? Oh, didn't think? Oh, what nice wrapping paper. Marie always finds the best wrapping paper. I do. Okay.
Oh, Kraft. I like Kraft. I like Velveeta. Homemade is still my favorite. By far, my favorite. Always will be. But it's hard because a lot of people don't make it, and when they do make it, it's not always that great.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime, the Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
I don't get why he just freaked out like that. Over the fact that I just did it.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
I just don't get it. It doesn't make sense.
You had us worried there, Shepard.
No.
How are you feeling?
You mind if I have one?
I got it.
Think that's a good idea? Dang, you've already got one.
Minor throbbing.
Okay.
Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
I did a little thing.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even
She
know if
likes
that's
me.
what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
She gave me
Physically,
the side
you're
eye.
fine.
She gave me the I fuck
But I
you
detected
eyes.
some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Hey man, what you busting me with these 14 billion?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
A white gold tiara for a newborn baby. Yeah. You know, I think she got
Right?
that
Yeah.
Gertrude Zachary's in Hellbound. I mean, that thing must have cost like what?
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology, blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction, whatever it was. Saren took it.
Did he?
But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
Not so easy. They got it locked down tight.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
These thieves, did they say where they would be stealing it from?
Chemical supply place south of town. They got guards and security cameras. They got steel doors. That's why these dudes are charging so much. What?
Hey, I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
Couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Yeah, Commander. Yeah, Commander.
You could drop bombs on it every day for a month without ever disabling it. But
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
just a bag of
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse. And the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
Yeah, from everything I remember, the fucking place that we're going now is the longest part of the game. It's when shit hits the fan. Like, it's not that. Notice vehicle bay using the squad members lock allows you to send equipment to them. Equipment to purchase from office.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Hold on, I'm gonna check something.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Show me what you got.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Good. Welcome to the carpet. Let me think about that one.
Looking for supplies?
Yes.
Not right now. Thanks.
No, I did.
No problem.
I just.
Checking back.
I just.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what
you bet.
All right, what do you got? Oh. Then we want this, don't we? I could get this pistol, but I don't want it. I'm good. You did
Looking
have
for
a
supplies?
spot to investigate.
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased. But I'll rotate items on a regular basis regardless. And anytime we land someplace with a big enough port, I'll buy, sell, and trade whatever I can. Check back often. I need to move items quickly, so only the most basic items will be stocked consistently.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
What do the different manufacturers offer?
There are too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
Not right now.
No problem.
Cool.
Keep checking back.
Awesome. Ooh, fancy. Yeah, the game, I guess, does take a while. I like I said, it's been a while since I played it. I got pretty far in this one. So, but yeah, in the beginning, where we're going, the Citadel is the longest part of the game. It takes a long time. It's very slow. Slow process through the beginning. But once you get through the beginning, that's when the game opens up. Open the door. And just like any RPG, they have lots of places to examine. So you learn. There'll be a lot of talking in this
Glad
game.
you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
The Citadel, that's where it is. This place is fucking huge, a lot to do in it, and it's very slow.
Flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
422.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Right. Alright, this is where the game slows down to a near halt. Because it's just so much exploring, talking. But, well, like I said, we'll figure it out. We'll get through it. It's a good game. Plus, there's a lot of like side missions activated in this area, and so this is a good way to do it.
I understand what you're saying, but these allegations are very serious.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Dan. At least introduce yourself.
I like those big guys. They're cute. They're cute.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, Earth Clan.
Don't it? But go ahead.
Actually, I would like to know more.
There's a
about
lot
your
to it.
history.
And I'm gonna do it of it
My
all
people
just
came to
because
the
why not?
Citadel
It's an RPG.
shortly
That's what you do
after
in
the
these games.
Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
Cool.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Din. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The Earth Clan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Why aren't the Volus or Elcor part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the Earth Clans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
Can I talk to you too?
Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
I like them. They're cool. That alien species is pretty dope.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor
Kind of interesting to know about these guys. They did a lot with this game.
When the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society
Kids over
is
there?
built on small,
Are they staying there?
tight-knit groups. Though we are always welcoming to outsiders, our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the L-Corps groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell.
Yep, see, we leveled up.
Good day to you humans.
Another good reason why we go.
Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
That's why another thing why we should do it this way. Alright, we definitely want the set. No. Christy. And we want throw. Definitely do his. So we want his sentinel in that. And then her soldier shotgun. Boom. Like there's still so much to this game. I don't know if that's exit or entry only. I don't know. Can't go that way anyway, so.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
So you get so much experience by just talking to people. I swear you talk to them.
Like I ain't got the goddamn sense to speak for myself!
I can't believe I landed a job here.
Sweet, 12 experience, 24 experience. Get 12 experience just by doing that.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
That race is probably my favorite race. Humans are boring. 'Cause I am human.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
I came on my own. I need information.
You humans are always so curious, always sticking your fingers into someone else's pie. Is that the right expression? Never mind. Forget I asked. Was there something you needed, Commander?
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
The Council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
Makes sense.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye.
See, 12 experience just to do that. So yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot of things here. There's what the hell not? Plus, those give us experience. Just doing that gives me experience missions.
This place seems strange. Wish there were more humans around.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
Goodbye.
Oh.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
I didn't really know he would do that.
Commander, you here for some information?
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies. Not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I try Flux or Cora's Den.
What is Shaira's?
The consort, she entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another.
Prostitute.
She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Goodbye.
So you watch 12 experience.
So long, Commander.
Oh, I'm surprised.
Have a pleasant day.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Wow, that was rude. I don't have time to poke you in the eye, but I'll do it.
What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
Anybody else to talk to here? No. All right.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide. Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel Space Station.
So are you a person or a program?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Shut up! There's no pulse. Do something. Do something? He needs an ambulance. He needs a hospital. Do something! You're smart, right? Do that!
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
I want to know more about Citadel security.
Citadel security serves as law enforcement for all regions of the Citadel, though the majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC, but individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space serve as officers beneath him. If you wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is located in the CSEC headquarters just across the lobby.
Tell me about the embassies.
Each species in Citadel space important enough to be consulted on matters of galactic politics maintains an embassy on the Presidium. The Volus were the first non-council species to be granted an embassy, roughly 2,384 galactic standard years ago. As Citadel space has expanded, more embassies have been added. The most recently added embassy belongs to your own species, humanity. It was added 19 galactic standard years ago, despite some rather vocal opposition.
Why were people trying to keep my species out?
Some species felt humanity was given preferential treatment. It often takes a century or more before a new species is granted an embassy. The Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end, they decided humanity's impact on Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
How come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Salarians, the most populous and widespread species in Citadel space. They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for a greater role in determining interstellar
Is it really loud,
in
or
recognition of
is
their
it like
work to
distractingly
expand
loud, or
interstellar
is it just in
trade
the
and establish a
distance?
standardized galactic economy, the Volus were granted an embassy here on the Citadel.
Why weren't they made a council race?
The Council races have extensive responsibilities. They must provide personnel and ships for the Citadel fleets. They often provide economic aid in times of disaster. It would be unfair to demand such an enormous burden of a species unable to meet these obligations. The embassies allow lesser species to have a voice on the Citadel.
That's pretty damn arrogant.
I apologize if my personality has offended you. Please submit all formal complaints in writing to the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
Do you know anything about Spectres?
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is handpicked by the Council. Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal political channels. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
What can you tell me about the Citadel Council?
Originally, the Council consisted of representatives from the Asari and Salarians, the two dominant species in Citadel space. Roughly 1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join the Council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion. Since then, the three Council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for
Probably
using
me.
Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
Let's go down here. What's down here? Okay, that's go straight across. Okay, That's where it came from. So we don't want to go that way. Let's go this way. I don't know if this thing brings me where it brings me to a door that I want to go to. So many places.
Look at that.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Citadel Tower, that's where we gotta go. We're not going there quite yet.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. The tale of how you survived the great tragedy on Akuz is truly remarkable.
How do you know?
I am amazed each time I hear it.
Are you spying on me?
I don't like strangers keeping tabs on me.
That's not what I picked.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barlavan. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the Council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope he will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single, strong community.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard, people like us.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find out in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium. Who are you? This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth. Show me your items. Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Certification. Let's buy it. It's only 100, so why not?
Commander, show me your items. Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human.
If it didn't have to go out, it'd be nice.
Commander, show me your items. Oh, this one is pleased. Commander, it is good to see you again. Would you What exactly do you sell? Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy.
I don't believe you.
This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire. For a price, naturally.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one, it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates. And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
Who are you?
Oh.
Please take time to examine.
I think I'll be going.
Return soon. This one receives new shipments regularly.
Do you? Nothing there. Thingies. What's this way?
I've had my office rearranged 5 times now.
5 times? Why? What do they want?
How should I know? It's not like Keeper's offered explanation.
Welcome. I am Naylina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
What do you do here, Naylina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people, and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
Oracle?
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nelina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress. Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details.
Of course he would. That's right.
If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
What are you doing? You touching me? Inappropriately?
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
She touched me where I pee. I'm not sure if I like it. Or did I like it? Dude,
I have to admit I'm a little nervous.
That's understandable. Many are a little unsure what to expect their first time.
Alright. First things first. We have, I think, everything looks like we've cleared everything in the top floor. And I know there's more than just one floor in this area. So I guess we keep going. To the next area, I guess. Now we did, whoop. We did get, oh, whoa, did we level up? Shoot. We got 1 point. You know what? I think we'll just wait. Yeah, we didn't level up. Just have it. Alright. No! God! Journal? Yeah. So we have this. Speak with Jin. Ask him to stop spreading rumors. So that one's easy. Head to the cluster and investigate. Oh yeah, see that's. See these are away. So Citadel, there's only one right now. We have this one. There's one right now, which we can get later on. So I think there's an elevator down in this area. I know you can travel, but right now I think you can only travel to places you know. So I don't think it works unless you know where they are. So I don't think you can just travel to places you don't know. I could be wrong. Talk to the... Oh, okay, so you don't get the wards. Maybe we have to go to other places first. That's possible. I don't know. Never been there anywhere. Alright. Can you go this way then? I saw like another door down here that I didn't think I could go yet. It's red, so it makes me wonder if I can't go here yet. Yeah, I have to go to the console first, so I have to go where I gotta go. Excuse me again, sorry.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vakarian. I was the officer in charge of the C-Sec investigation into Saren.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
They won't. But we can hope. Alright, we're gonna do that. Alright. Sorry, just checking things out. Don't know what's going on. Oh, I was like, oh shit, this is it? No, I don't think I can be able to pass this. Is the door open? Just this open? Just this open? No, of course not.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their heels.
Sean. This place is big.
I should call first, I'm sorry.
No, I'm Commander.
Is that? That was it? I guess so. Thought you got to talk to me.
No, I just want to ask a couple of questions.
Oh, I think we're done this area. Guess we go to the next.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
That's what I'm here. Right? Self-preservation. Big time.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
He looks defeated. Like he is upset. Like he's gonna go cry like his doggy died.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
I'll take care of it.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars, it causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions. But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the Council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
The guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done, like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side.
Captain?
Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation, but with him gone, things are still up in the air.
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own.
Oh,
they tend to operate outside the law.
I don't think he
whatever
goes
it takes
bad.
to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. But the Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents, the last line of defense, the final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows up, you know something big is about to happen.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics, doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Tell me about Barla Vaughn.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius. Doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, Spectres. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Yeah, I recognize these jobs. Known associates of a psychotic
All right.
shit.
Okay. I think this is about the time we're gonna have to call it. Perfect time to call it a good night. So tomorrow we'll be on. Probably stream some Dead by Daylight in the beginning of the day. And then maybe get back to some more Mass Effect later on. So if you want to join in, please do. And I'll see you guys next time.